In a world where the Queen Mother has more muscle definition than the main villain and hero, comes yet another insult to our intelligence from Marvel, Wakanda Forever. Disclaimer, all the things that I am about to say with that awesome TTS voice are based on my personal view, and that view is forged in me, being a superhero fan since childhood and being a Marvel fan previously, holding close to my heart the core values, substance, and meanings that these comic book character movies use to showcase correctly. If you like Wakanda Forever, then great for you. I do not judge anyone else's enjoyment here of this film, but I am also staying true to myself and my own opinions, out of self-respect and respect to the mentioned values above, so exploitation of any good character will not be tolerated. I finally watched Wakanda Forever and it is pathetic, disrespectful, manipulative, and meaningless. One of the worst Marvel movies so far. Wakanda Forever portrays all of its characters like unaware narcissist, primitive in mindset. 1. Chadwick Boseman's tribute. It's short and hypocritical. For a movie that relays on the actor's death and uses him to market the movie, the so-called tribute is just an attempt to make the audience not think about what Marvel is actually doing with this movie, which is releasing it for a cash grab. Many people are calling it a great and honorable send-off to the late actor, when it's actually a total joke to his memory. If they really wanted to pay him tribute, then Marvel would have recast the role and not used Chadwick's name and memory to make a sequel that is depraved from the real Black Panther and instead is replaced with his sister, who doesn't even share the cultural values of Wakanda and doesn't believe in them. This whole plot with Shuri is just a laughable excuse for a continuation of the world that Black Panther, the first movie, established. 2. Story and characters. It sucks monkey balls. Why? Because it uses Chadwick Boseman's death to push a female Black Panther who doesn't even want to be in that role, saying that the Black Panther is a relic, but then comes around and decides to become it. Then we have another forgettable and out-of-shape villain, Namor, which means not love. I knew it before I even watched the movie. He not only does not look like the comic books, but he is also a bitter man that sees only the evil in others but doesn't reflect on himself and his actions, which are even worse in nature. The colonizers he so hates are nothing compared to his vision of a totally destroyed upper world. Did I mention that Wakanda Forever has one of the worst CGI ever? The blue underwater scenes are shitty looking and all of the scenes where Namor is in the air look like Neo from The Matrix Reloaded when he fought with Agent Smith. What this film, or should I say, a parody of a sequel still retains as the first movie, is the white people jokes, which do come out as a word I won't mention on YouTube. Bilbo Baggins is treated like a doormat that can be used at any moment because apparently Wakanda people have jurisdiction everywhere and are entitled. The only good thing about this movie is the Queen and they kill her off and send her off right away like almost nothing happened. For a nation that is most advanced, it sure is easy to infiltrate from the water and just kill off the monarch with not much of an effort. Give it to Marvel to completely make a laughing stock out of a nation they're trying to push as the greatest ever, and totally make them seem as primitive and hypocritical as they are technologically advanced. I guess no one outside Wakanda matters, all of the world should bow to them, but they won't protect other black nations at all and is not even a topic amongst them. Riri Williams is just a slap in the face of Iron Man. She already knows everything and can't create anything, so no growth needs to happen. She is just a genius that still needs to go to a college for some bad writing Marvel reasons. Enough said, and there is not much of a need to mention anything else. This movie is sad, but not because of Chadwick Boseman's death, but because Marvel used it to make a crappy movie and not to continue his beloved character. Way to manipulate everyone. Marvel and Disney.
This video is sponsored by my OnlyFans, where I do my meaningful sex educational content, fitness, health, nutrition, relationship advice, and more.